I mean, there's a 5-pounder. Smoked it, man. That's awesome. Big old nasty Santee Cooper bass.
He said, chomp. I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, let's figure something out.
I mean, a freaking head. How about that? Oh my, look at the size of that one. That's a 10-pounder. That's an absolute 10-pounder.
Dude, I'm the biggest moron.
And I bet my prop shaft.
Yes, like that little darky color.
That's an 8-pounder. Oh my gosh, dude. Why'd you set the hook? That's why. Dude, this is unfreaking real. All right, here we go. Practice Santee Cooper, a very, very intimidating place. Santee Cooper Lakes, a giant lake to the north and a giant lake to the south. Now, Doc Talk says this place is the clearest it's ever been. And last night sitting down, we kind of confirmed that looking at recent satellite imagery, as well as the water clarity map. This lake, the upper lake here, which we're launching on this morning, is typically the dirtier lake, and it is definitely showing that it's clear, especially this south end here. So today's practice, first day of practice, Santee Cooper, we're gonna go out here and we are gonna fish swim baits, just like I like doing in every part of the country in May. Big glide baits, big swim baits, because there are huge bass in this place. I think we're gonna need over 25 to 30 pounds a day to win this tournament. That's all we're gonna do, especially trying to rebound after last week on Lake Murray. So water clarity map, huge on this upper lake because it's normally dirty. There's a lot of clear water in this place. Clear water equals a swim bait. Also, what equals a swim bait is the wind. So keeping an eye out on the wave effects. Dude, this place is so big that when you get over a 12, 15 mile an hour wind, I mean, that equals 3 and 4 footers. So today's scheduled wind, just a nice 4 mile an hour wind out of the west-northwest. But as you can see here, this nice chop, it's gonna be great for this swim bait. So first thing in the morning here, it's May, the shads should be spawning. So I'm gonna look for little keys, birds, shad flickering, spawning, and fish blowing up. I don't even have rods on the deck right now. We're just gonna ride around. We're gonna keep looking at that wind effects map. We're gonna try to find as many places as we can this morning. Let's get it. Oh, dude, the water is so clear this year. Wow, this opens up a lot of grass opportunities. Like, I've been here 4 times, I think I cash a check each time I've been here, but I fish the same kind of stuff in the same area. The tournaments are normally won like a mile that way, and there's plenty of fish in this area, but normally this is like super tannic and brown, and right now there's just milfoil everywhere. Dude, the water temperature is 77 degrees, so I mean, for all the guys that come here and want to do the sight fishing thing, I mean, you're late, which is a good thing. We want to find feeding big ones. Yep. Every year I come here, I fish that spot right there. I love that spot. There's always big ones right there. Yeah. So I was working my way to the edge of that dock right there, and I got hung in someone's line. I cut the line, but I also cut my line. So I picked up a rig swim bait, dangerous swimmer, and there's a 5-pounder. Smoked it, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna make one more cast in there and we're gonna get out of here. Look at that mouth. It's just beat up, dude. I mean, she spawned a long time ago and she's recovering and feeding. Big old nasty Santee Cooper bass. We're gonna go with 2 6-inch swimmers. And since the water's so clear in here, I'm gonna go with a deep version as well. I can fish it down 8, 10 feet, especially where we're heading. We're gonna go to that canal area. I mean, with the clear water this year, I'm gonna keep an eye on that clarity map, stay in that clear water and fish just a little bit deeper. Santee Cooper's known for, catching 30-pound bags. in less than 3 feet of water around cypress trees and stuff like that. But with the clear water, the fish are gonna move deeper. Also too, like we're on the dam now, and the weather app is showing, you know, 3 to 4 mile per hour wind out of the west right now. And since this is such a huge lake, just that little 3 mile an hour wind is pushing all this water into this dam. So you don't need much wind on this place because it accumulates and provides that cover that we're looking for. Giants off this dock. Let's see if they're here this year. God, look at that one. Ooh, 5 pounder. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at these ones. Look at this. Look how many there are, dude. Not giants, but there's like 8 of them behind me. Oh my God. 6 pounder. Dude, this is unfreaking real. This is Clear Lake right here. You know what I should do? Let's throw an unrigged koiki in there and see if they bite it. Look at that one following me. Look at this one. Oh my God. Look at the size of that one. That's a 10 pounder. That's a freaking 10 pounder, Charles. 10 pounder. That's a freaking 10, dude. That's an absolute 10 pounder. What's crazy is they're not following, like every cast with the swim bait, they would all follow it out. It's slick calm right now with the little koiki ball. They're barely following it. Oh my gosh, dude, why'd you set the hook? That's why. 7? Gosh. I guess they do eat the 5-incher. I kind of halfway set the hook there. 7 pounder. I've experienced this in the past on this lower lake here, and this lake stays clear, like I said. You have to pay attention to the wind. There's a big stretch of docks on that side. They like the pier style docks the absolute best. That's how many bites have we had on piers. Every time we go to a pier, we have a bite, but you got to pay attention to the wind. So I'm going to have the wave impact map up all day long, and I'm just going to run the windy sides. Again, it doesn't take much wind. We're not forecasted to have 10, 15 mile an hour winds, just that 4 to 5 mile an hour wind, just to give it just a little bit of a ripple. And we're going to throw a swim bait all day. Dude, it's halfway through first day of practice, and I'm all in on it. I've seen what I needed to see. Catching a 5, hooked a 7. There's a legit 10 pounder right there. That's what we're doing, dude. When you're running docks like this, like the older ones are the best ones, obviously. Like this is all brand new development. That seawall wasn't there. That looks great for the swim bait. That's a brand new dock there. Who knows if they made their home there yet, but we're gonna check it anyway. But those old pier style docks, the ones like the old men fish off of and catch crappie, and those big giant ones that eat the crappie, those are the ones. Dogs are deep, and there's more bass up there. I don't feel like anyone does the swim bait thing here on dogs. There's a lot more of them. That ain't gonna do us any good. Oh my God, I had to pull away from it. That's an 8 pounder. I had to pull it away from it. She was going to eat it, dude. She was about to eat it. It's like an 8. Oh. Dude, she was about to eat it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 5-pounder. Look at that one. Look at that one, Charles. Look at him. Look at him. He's just sitting there. He's like, what just happened? He's like, what just happened? 5-pounder. Oh my God, look at that one. 4-pounder. 5-pounder. Another 5-pounder. Gosh. Went down to that 5-inch swim bait. That's what you get. Definitely bigger is better. I'm seeing a bunch of mullet swimming by. So at this point, I mean, I'm 1000%. Like, I know it's the first day of practice and there's still other stuff to look at, but after what I saw, those first couple docks, I had an 8-pounder almost eat it. I had to pull it away. I had a 9-pounder wrap its lips around it. That's how you catch a really big bag. And the cool thing is you can run this pattern. And I'm starting to notice it's the docks on the point. It's got to have a little bit of wind, like just right there. You know, this is a point. So we're locked in. I mean, literally the rest of practice, I'm probably just gonna put the rods away, honestly, and just go and just look and just see what the depths are on each and every one of these docks. So the big thing for me this week, 1000%, hands down, is just chasing that little ripple we have right here. I mean, it is just so calm out here, but that little 1 to 2 mile per hour wind is all the difference in the world. It breaks up that light penetration in that shade, and it makes them commit to those swim baits. So it's the end of day 1 of practice, and I'm already ready already. Yes, let's go.
Day 2 of practice, Santee Cooper. That's what we call it, Cooper. You know, I'm just happy to be out here right now. But first day of practice here was very intriguing. The place is disgustingly large, huge, massive. It's hard to break it down. It's also very clear, very, very clear. I stayed in Moultrie pretty much all day yesterday. I had a lot of smaller bites, no real big bites, and it's sort of been weird just trying to figure out a way to consistently catch like 18 pounds. That's the goal for me. A solid 18-pound a day bag, and I think, you know, you'll be in that top 50. No forward facing. That's no fun. No, I don't like. No. I really, really wish we had it here. It would just be really cool to see what lives in here and like see the different ways you can catch them with forward facing. But that's besides the point because we don't have it. So if you're gonna fish a local lake, zero electronics, I would say recent satellite and water clarity, which basically are the same thing because you get to see where the clear water is. But like a lot of these places, even this one, right now it's uncharacteristically clear, but like a lot of your lakes, they bite better in clearer water. The strike zone gets larger. So if you don't have any forward facing, any electronics, you want to have the best opportunity at catching a bass, I'd try to find the cleanest water in your lake, river, pond, wherever you're fishing. I'm gonna do a lot of exploring today. I'm gonna try to have this be a very productive exploration day. Like I'm not gonna try to do anything off the wall crazy, but I am gonna hit areas sort of by the seat of my pants and just kind of mill around. Try to find a shad spawn in the morning, that'll play. Finding the right trees will really be a good thing for you. Get maybe a big bite or two throughout the day. Anyway, enough talking. Time to roll. Isolated clumps, little tiny isolated clumps off sort of grass flats. Okay, he said chomp.
together.
That's good, dude. I'm having so much more fun this tournament. Have you noticed that? Dude, this is good karma. Look, here's the deal. I'm running grass with a freaking chatterbait and a speed worm all day and a power shot, okay? Because fishing the trees is way too inconsistent. Fishing I don't know, trees is too inconsistent. All there is trees and grass. So, that's the practice day for you boys. Dude, I'm the biggest moron. I tried to find a shortcut and I bent my prop shaft.
No shot.
Swear to God. You know what's odd this week, on the fishing side of things? I mean, fishing's been tough for me. I had a couple big ones yesterday, but it was just completely random up in the forest. But I haven't even seen a shad. I hadn't seen one really flicker, follow my bait. Yeah, with the water being this clear, and the fish being pretty smart, it's a tough combo. When I fished Bassmaster starting out, we never had been here. Apparently, it's always got a pretty good stain to it. Most of these fish are just, with it being so clear, I think they're just out kind of floating around. Yes. Like that little darky color. Didn't even gauge the reel. Sweet. I'm gonna milk this. On a swim jig. I'm gonna fish here the whole time. Never move my boat. If it was bass, which I'm pretty sure it was, I think they're on this. I mean, I really do. I think it may be a low light deal. That was a bass. I mean, what else would it be? Giant. We figured something out. Yeah, we figured something out. Swim bait. How about that? We figured something out, I think. I mean, a freaking head. You know, I saw something right there that made me, and I may not get another bite doing this, but I haven't seen a shad all week. And I threw those couple trees, and I felt like something was bumping. I got this blade on there, and I really thought I felt something bumping it. And I haven't seen a shad all week long. And I'm sitting here thinking, man, I mean, it's 11 o'clock. You know, some type of shad spawn's probably over, but it could still be going on with the clouds, or I don't know. Just to get that bite right there, just to give me something. I can run with anything. As tough as it's been for me, I mean, I'll throw this thing all day and try to catch 2 or 3, especially, but it makes sense. I mean, we're on the main lake. If I get another bite, I'm not gonna hammer them, but I had to get a little confident. can find a tree that's got just a little depth on it. That's one there. I don't know how big they are though. Definitely don't feel like giants. But I caught a giant and saw another good one. And what else am I gonna do? Grinnell. Not even a bass. He's in the trolling motor. Well, that's about how practice is going. Got teeth on that son. It's the best way to get them off. Just grab some pliers and yank. God, he thumped it too. I would have swore. I'm glad I swung. I would have started here. Okay, wrapping up day number 3 of practice here on Santee Cooper. You know, every practice is pretty much stingy for me, but I did catch a couple. I caught one big one, y'all saw that. And I'm just fishing main lake trees. I mean, that's the only way that I got consistently bit. Now, I don't know, when I picked up the worm, I started shaking a few off, but I couldn't really tell the size. But it is something to go off of. We still got about 3 hours left to practice. But yeah, it's gonna be, you know, this lake I feel like sets up better with the live sonar. So for me, it's just gonna be about covering a lot of water. Hopefully catching 1 or 2 good ones on the swim bait, and that would make the day go a lot better. So we got something. It's better than nothing. I've had worse, you know, to go off of. So we'll see how it goes. But Santee Cooper starts tomorrow. There is some big ones swimming around. Hopefully we can put them in the boat.